Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. I'm going to do a little driving video today, get on the road. Rockport's behind us. 9:30 a.m. 71 degrees. Not a bad day at all. Hey, I was at Rockport Beach last night and met Wayne. Wayne stopped and said hello. Good morning, Wayne. Wayne was in Rusty's 78609 video about a week or so ago, and it was nice to meet you, Wayne. I didn't see you this morning, Wayne, so I figured you got on the road or you went and got yourself a motel. But I waited by the beach for you, not a big deal, made my coffee, and I hope you got back to your camper safe today, my friend. But we're going to head west of Rockport, cut through Corpus, and do a little exploring today. Get into an area that I haven't been to before. So I'm pretty excited about that. Wayne, roll my intro. We just passed one of those Texas Highway Department signs. It's December, early December. 3,421 deaths so far this year on Texas highways alone. That is an incredible number. I mean, I know it's a big state, but just, you got to slow down, people. Guys, still on the road. We're between Driscoll, Texas and Alice, Texas. We're going to be on Texas this whole trip, so I guess I can stop saying Texas, huh? I've been on this road at least 100 times, going from Rockport and Portland to when my buddy was years ago up here in the state jail in San Diego, Texas. And I think that one was actually like a rehab facility. But it's a state-run facility, so it's, you know, your typical jail, prison, no air conditioning in Texas in the summer, and yeah, it's not a very nice place. Most of the staff there was really nice. The warden would always give me a hard time. Very nice lady. She was a Dallas Cowboys fan, and I made sure I wore an Eagles shirt or something every Sunday when I would come visit. But yeah, I made it out here every weekend for a year, and either Saturday or Sunday, except for the weekend when the hurricane hit, and that's because the road was closed. So that's yeah, that's pretty consistent. And back then I had a Texas State Aquarium membership, so the day that I didn't go visit, I would go to the Texas State Aquarium for at least 2 hours. So I'm real familiar with this road. Lots of old farmhouses and oil rigs and farm equipment. And it was even flatter and more wide open behind us, but coming through here during the cotton season was just incredible, because it would look like a snowstorm, because as far as you could see in any direction, it would be cotton. This stretch here is a little more wooded. There's some nice houses. So we're getting there, guys. We're about an hour into this trip so far, and we're getting close. Another little bit less than an hour to go. Entering Jim Wells County, for those of you that like to follow along on the map. guys ever drive through a place and the radio's on and you're not really making that connection, but then when you come back to this place, you see something and it triggers not just the place and the memory of the place, but the song that was on the radio? I actually do that quite a bit. I gotta tell the doctor to up my meds. Think we can grab some of that hay for those horses? I don't think that farmer would be too happy about that. So here's a joke from Siri that I actually had to think about for a good 3 or 4 seconds. Why are kangaroos bad at sports? Because when they get tired, they run out of bounds. Now, maybe some of you got that right away and it's just me, but I had to think about that for a second. We got to do better, Siri. This little back entrance into Alice, Texas always cracked me up. There's the big taco place if you guys like Mexican food. Or there's the taqueria if you guys like Mexican food. I don't know if you guys like Mexican food. But if you do like Mexican food, there's a taco shack right there if you guys like Mexican food. Or if you guys like Mexican food, there's another Mexican restaurant right there. So, really, that one block is the place to go if you like Mexican food. So I had to do a sharp U-turn. I saw he has these unusual art pieces out on the front lawn. Kind of whimsical. Different types of dragons and snakes and lizards and yeah, very creative. It's nice to see. Little American flag. Got some hay. I don't know what that is. That's a snake. That's a snake. Spider maybe. Man, those cows look so real. Pulling into San Diego, Texas. No ice cream. We are not going to Dairy Queen with this many people in the truck. So this is another little main street that the town has kind of abandoned since the highway went in. Yeah, it's a shame. I love these designs. So you can tell that back in the day, this was the main drag before the highway came through. And Duval County, San Diego Public Library. I always thought this building was neat. And I think I had read it used to be a firehouse. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? But if I open the door, Calvin's in his boxer shorts sliding up and down a pole. That is St. Francis Church in San Diego, Texas. Man, do I hate telephone wires when I'm trying to shoot a photo or film anything. These are some of the older homes right around the town square. It's a neat little mailbox. Back up the main drag, guys, and then we'll get on the highway. Yeah, all these buildings are barely hanging on or empty. I don't know. I really think they're beautiful. This 1850s, 1870s period. I like it. Well, guys, this is all new road to me, so I'm pretty excited about that. San Diego behind us, Freer ahead of us. Probably about 30 miles, roughly. Well, guys, we made it to Freer, Texas. First oil well ever drilled in Texas was right here in Freer. It was an oil boom town that died off. The population rate now is roughly about 2,000 people. I'm not sure what this machine is, guys. Anyone knows? Please let me know. I don't know if it's oil related or something to do with the train or I don't know. This is right on Highway 44. just out of Freer as you head towards San Diego. Looks like some type of memorial for Robert Bobby Garza, 1972 to 2015. Yeah, there's a nice old house back there. That's tough. There's a butte out there way in the distance. Right there. Huh. Well, guys, it looks like another abandoned Main Street. Old movie theater. There's a dance hall. They do have a mural, but this is on private property, so I didn't want to go over the line. But this is the old Main Street. I mean, some of these retail stores are still open, but I don't know. It just bothers me. It's got so much potential, you know. The oil was discovered here. Or actually, they didn't find oil here. They built that first well. And kind of became a boom town because people were expecting work, and it just didn't happen. Once the highway passed through here, just takes away all the traffic from the main street. There's less than 2,000 people here right now, just a little bit over at the census of 2019, so we'll see. We're Freer Buckaroos. Pretty sweet. The Bucks for short, I guess. I also love buildings that look like this. Very cool. So we got a liquor store. That's interesting. Liquor store. And then right next to that, you got the feed store. Don't get your hands mixed up, folks, or else you're going to get the horse drunk. Huh. World's largest rattlesnake. We better go check that out. Freer, Texas. They have a rattlesnake roundup here every year in March, folks. They put people in an enclosed circle. This is true. You can look it up on YouTube. And a handler will get in there with one of those rattlesnake metal poles and try to round up the rattlesnakes. Nothing bad's going to happen there, is it? You see this building with all the iron bars? That's a Chamber of Commerce. So this is kind of the mascot of the town. It's billed as the world's largest rattlesnake. Very well could be. We've never been deceived before. Freer, Texas. World's largest rattlesnake. You saw it on YouTube, folks. It's got to be true. Not responsible for accidents. Home of the official rattlesnake roundup of Texas. That one up there in Sweetwater, that's not official. But I don't know. I've never seen a Chamber of Commerce with bars on the doors before. Have you seen that, baby? Hey, Love Shack. You're doing good today, girl. All right, guys. Who's got to use the restroom? Let's go. Nothing's happening for 60 miles. Make it happen. You sure? It's your last chance. Well, guys, I'm heading back to Rockport because I'm old, grouchy, and tired. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for coming along for the ride.